Hey guys, this video is for our kindergarten and first grade leaders. This is actually the fourth week of January, the final week of January, but because of our snow day, we are only on week 3 in our curriculum. So we would love for you, if possible, to get here at 8:20 and 10:20. The last couple of weeks, we've been meeting in the garage door room, and we've been having shamrock donuts and coffee in there, and we've been celebrating. Last week we celebrated a 45th wedding anniversary. We've been praying for each other, some things that are going on in our lives, and it's just a great time to get together and kind of huddle up and do those things. And also this week, just praying that our kids have the hearts to seek and build up relationships with each other and not tear down. They're just learning all about the importance of their words this week. So then we should be done in time for 8:30 and 10:30 to be back to your classroom and make sure everything is ready to go for this week. So this week our Bible story is called What Would You Say? Choose Your Words Carefully, and it's all about Proverbs 12:18. And Proverbs 12:18 says, "The words of thoughtless people cut like swords, but the tongue of wise people brings healing." So, that's cut off. That's annoying, I did that. Sorry. And our bottom line for the week is choose your words carefully. Talking all about self-control, choosing to do what you should even when you don't want to. And our memory verse for this month is God's power has given us everything we need to live a godly life. 2 Peter 1:3. And these little things, these are for each week. So this is just for this week, week 3, actually week 4, and we want parents to take these home. So give these to every single one of your kids so that in the car, parents can talk about these things and they know what their kids learned about at church this week. So then when kids start to roll in at 8:40 and 10:40, the only thing you're going to need is wet wipes. And as they arrive, ask them about their week. What, you went out? Okay, sorry, I had to put you down real quick. As they arrive, just ask them about their week. Make sure any first-time guests feel very welcomed. And then what you're going to do is ask them to wipe off their hands with the wet wipe, because you're going to challenge them to hold their tongue with their fingers while they say tongue twisters, like she sells seashells by the seashore, or Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, or how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. And then, kind of just do any of those. Have them hold their tongue while they're doing it. Answer any questions, tell jokes, sing songs. And then that's kind of what they're going to be practicing doing, just using their words, just kind of in a funny way today. So then at 9 and 11, when service starts, all you're going to need is a paper towel tube for each kid in your group. And you're going to divide them into pairs. And it says give each kid a balloon, but it should say give each kid a paper towel tube. And you're going to tell them they're going to have a sword fight. Before you pass these paper towel rolls out, talk about we're going to have a sword fight, but there's 2 big rules. You cannot hit the other person in the face. If you do, then you're done. You're out of the sword fight. And when someone gets hit in the torso between their waist and their neck 3 times, they're out. And then kind of demonstrate how they would sword fight. So the boys are going to want to get rowdy, so demonstrate that it's not super hard. They're just kind of tapping each other. And then when they get out, after they get hit 3 times, they're going to sit down. And then the winners will pair up with another winner and do it again, and you'll just play till you only have 1 kid left. So guys, that was fun, and thankfully our swords are so soft they couldn't really hurt anybody. But that's not true with real swords. They can definitely hurt people. And today in large group, we're going to learn something about swords, how our tongue can be like a sword. So then you'll head down to large group to hear the story and worship. When you get back, your review activity, you're going to make some kindness cards. So you'll just have the kids fold a piece of paper in half if they want to, or just keep it full, and set out markers, crayons, and stickers, and tell kids they're going to make a kindness card for somebody. So have them think of someone that they haven't always maybe said nice things to. So it could be a brother or sister, or a parent, or a friend. If they can't think of somebody, that's okay. They can just make a card for someone in their family. Have them make a card for that person that says something kind, like I love you, I like you. I'm trying to think of things that Tripp would know how to write as a kindergartner. And they can just put hearts on it. You can help them spell some of the words, and just encourage the kids to decorate the card in a way they think that person would enjoy. So maybe do this activity with your kids, and maybe tell them something that you maybe said that was unkind to someone and why you would want to give that person a kindness card. And you'll just close this activity down by saying, so guys, those are some great kindness cards, and I want you to take that card home with you and give it to the person that you made it for. And I think you just might make their day. So when we don't choose our words carefully and we say something unkind, it can hurt others. And we don't want to do that. But when we do, and we all do it sometimes, it can help our relationship with that person when we say we're sorry, and then we say something kind or do something kind for them. But the important thing to remember is to just be kind in the first place and choose your words wisely. So then for the memory verse activity, you'll need your Bible, and you're going to have like a little tub or a basket that has all of these little cards in it. And first you're going to hold out your Bible and show kids how they would find 2 Peter 1:3, and then read the verse out loud and practice it with the motions. And then you're going to put the tub with all these little cards. Oh goodness. Why do you climb under chairs and get stuck? Look at this. She just does this all the time. That's the climb. Oh, oh, relax. You're fine. Come here, you crazy daisy. Sorry about that. So you're going to tell kids that there's extra words in the tub, and their job is to find all of the words from the memory verse and put them in order. But they have to remember there's extra words in there. So if they find one of those extra words, they're going to put it back into the tub. And then you're going to have kids take turns digging through the tub and choosing out a word. And when the kid has found a word from their memory verse, then the next kid gets a turn. And when that kid finds a word, if they find a word that's not in the verse, they put it back and they go back to the end of the line to get another turn. And when all the words in the verse have been found, have them put the verse in order. And you're just going to say, guys, good job choosing the words in our verse. Let's say the verse together again. Great job. So we know that God's power gives us what we need. His power gives us the ability to choose the words we say and to choose the right words. And when we need help to not say something mean or unkind, we can pray and ask God to help us use His power to have the self-control to choose kind words. So then to close down in prayer, you're just going to give kids 15 to 30 seconds to silently pray for the person that they're giving their kindness card to. And then maybe give them some suggestions. Maybe pray that that person would know God, pray that they would feel God's love, that they would have a good week. And then you'll just close with this prayer below. And as adults arrive, tell kids to tell their parents why they made their cards and remind their parents that it's important to choose their words carefully. So that's it for this week, guys. Thank you so much for serving. I'm so grateful for all of you as small group leaders. You really are just the most amazing people in the whole wide world. Thank you for everything you do for Oak Ridge Kids. I hope to see you at 8:20 and 10:20, give you some donuts and coffee, and just so we can pray and celebrate together. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you on Sunday.